Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Papa Tom. I am a part of Iching's life and we are the Cade family. Thank you guys so much for watching our channel and for supporting us and for saying all the nice things you say in the comment section. We read them all. We appreciate it. You guys are awesome. So thank you up front for that. So today is Saturday. It's March 18th and I'm off work today. So as you know, Iching and the boys are over in the Philippines. They just went back last week, 2 weeks ago, no, a week and a half ago. So they're back there and I'm here alone. And that's okay, I'm working. And I actually just started a second job. So I'm gonna be working 2 jobs while they're gone to pad the bank account and get extra money and do some stuff like that. So I just happened to be off today from both jobs. So it's Saturday and I thought, oh, this would be great. I'm gonna make a video because I've got a couple things I want to talk about. So to update you guys, so William's going to school still. He's still in school in the Philippines. It's a private school. They speak English, so he's adapted very well. He's doing a really good job. He just won an award yesterday. You can check out our Cade family on Facebook to see the award he got. We're really super proud of him. He's an awesome little boy and couldn't ask for better children than the 4 kids I have. So looking at the calendar, I am actually going back to the Philippines in 39 days. 36. Yeah, 39 days. In 39 days, I'm getting on my plane and I'm flying over to the Philippines. So I'm super excited. Can't wait to see the boys. I haven't seen them for a while, and to see Iching, of course, and the rest of the family that are there. But if there's any guys out there that are watching this channel, hit that subscribe button for us so I can get some more guys on this channel. But I want to give you guys 3 things. So as you know, I'm married to a beautiful Filipina girl, woman, lady. But there are 3 things that every guy who intends or wants to marry a Filipina should buy and have in his house, okay? And I didn't have these 3 things. And I'm gonna tell you what those 3 things are because they're very important. And if you don't have them and she still wants to date you, then congratulations, she must really, really like you. I didn't have them and I got them after the fact, but these are 3 things that you're gonna have to get anyway. So start looking for them now, have them, impress her because you've already got them, okay? And I'm gonna tell you what they are. And like I said, I didn't have these 3 things and it didn't really dawn on me to get them or have them. So they came after we were married. But the first thing, if you're a guy and you wanna marry a Filipina or even date a Filipina, if she's gonna come to your house, you must have this in your house, okay? This is super, super important. I didn't have this because I didn't use this item the way that it's intended to be used. So it is a rice cooker, okay? And I'll tell you why I didn't have one. Because growing up in America, I didn't have a lot of Asian friends, to be honest, but I always cooked rice in a pot. I put the rice in the pot and put the water on it and turned it on and I cooked it until it was done. I just thought that was the normal way to cook rice. Every restaurant I've ever been to, kitchen I've ever seen, that's how they cook rice. They put it in the steamer with water and it cooks. So I thought a rice cooker was cheating. I thought that was for white people that don't know how to make rice. Does that make sense? So I thought, no, I don't need a rice cooker because Asian people don't use rice cookers. No, I was completely wrong. You need to have a rice cooker. Okay, so once we got to Florida and my wife started meeting her friends that were other Filipinas and they would come over to the house, they're like, where's your rice cooker? She's like, oh, my husband doesn't have one. So I bought a rice cooker. Okay, now here's the first mistake I made. I went on Amazon and I just bought like just a generic, I'll say a small rice cooker because it's just her and I and William at the time and Wesley, and they didn't really eat that much rice. So I just bought like a small 6 to 8 serving rice cooker. I thought, well, that's perfect for just us. No, because the rice cooker is really not for me. It's really not for us. It's for entertaining her friends. So she needs to have this big giant container of rice available anytime they have food. Okay, so that's why the rice cooker is important. It's for her and her friends, okay? It's really not for us, guys. So number 1 thing, get yourself one of the larger I don't know how many servings. You can do other things in the rice cooker. We've never used it for anything except rice, but that's okay because we like rice. So a rice cooker, number one, get yourself a larger family style rice cooker. Okay. So the second thing, and I had no idea. And again, it had to do with my wife and her Filipina friends. So when they came over, you know, and they were eating, because that's what Filipino women like to do, they cook really good food and they eat and they have social gatherings and stuff. It had to do with silverware. So the second thing you need to have, so as a guy, here's how I grew up in America. Fork, spoon, and a teaspoon, a fork, a knife, and a teaspoon in the drawer. So, you know, I always had like just the regular sized teaspoons, right? No, you have to have large spoons. Okay, so here's my regular teaspoon, and here's what you have to have if you're married to a Filipina. You have to have larger spoons, and I don't really use them, and I'm not really sure why, but you know, that was one of the first things her friends pointed out as well. Oh, where's your big spoons? We don't have any big spoons, so I had to buy big spoons, guys. So go ahead and get those in advance. Have them there. When she sees it, she's gonna be like, oh yeah, I can eat here, I can cook food here, it's gonna be great. So that's the second thing you must have. There's actually more than 3 things. I'm just gonna go over 3 things for you today, okay? So the third and last thing that you must have, if you're gonna marry a Filipina, or if you are married to a Filipina and you don't have it, she's probably thinking, why don't we have this? It's a good karaoke machine. A karaoke machine, not just a regular karaoke machine, magic karaoke thing you can buy on Amazon or Walmart for $50. No, that's not good enough. That's not it. Not the kind that you plug in and sing through. No, you need something that connects to the TV. You need something that has microphones. You need something that's, so here's probably the best brand out there, or one of the best brands you can buy out there. It's called Magic Sing. Okay, so these Magic Sings are not cheap, guys, by the way. I think if you were to buy them new, they could be like $700 or $800. Yeah, these are like, I couldn't believe it. I'm like, these things are expensive just to sing karaoke? Are you serious? So the Magic Sing brand, what it is, inside the microphone, when you take the microphone apart, you put song catalog chips, like a SIM card kind of, but it has different songs. And you can buy these song cards in different languages. So you must have something with either Bisaya or Tagalog, whatever language the Filipina in your house and her friends speak, okay? So yeah, I didn't know that. I thought I could just buy like a regular plug-in karaoke machine off of Amazon for like $50, $60, and that's it. What are you talking about? You need to get like an Econo. But yeah, every house here has a karaoke machine or some method to sing karaoke in Filipino language, which is either Tagalog or Bisaya, and as well as English. So those are 3 things you must have. So go ahead and start looking for them now. I'm not endorsing any of these products because they didn't give me one or pay me to say it. I'm just letting you know that you will eventually get these or need to get these. So go ahead and have them on hand before you even start dating someone from the Philippines, or bring them to your house, because they're necessities. They're not, if you think about it, you must have these 3 things. So anyway, guys, hope that helps some of you guys out there that are looking for love from the island of the Philippines. So yeah, so I got a joke for you guys. Okay, this is a good joke. So here in West Palm Beach, next weekend is the West Palm Beach boat show. And this boat show is downtown, right where at one of the places I work. But it's just some of the most expensive yachts and boats and seaworthy vehicles that you can imagine. Just some of the yachts I saw last year were so big, and I mean, we're talking hundreds of millions of dollars these things cost. They have their own helicopters that come with the yacht. So people that live on these yachts are so big that they have a helicopter and a landing pad on the yacht, so they can just fly off their yacht to land and then go shopping, go get their car, whatever they do. It's crazy. So if I'm at work next weekend, I'm gonna try to get some pictures so you guys can see some of these multi hundreds of $1 million yachts, that people that have that kind of money to just spend on a luxury item. It's crazy to me. I don't understand. But anyways, So yeah, so this joke, oh yeah, so I got a joke. So this joke has to do with boats. Okay, ready? It's a good one, I love it. Where do mice park their boats? Did you know mice have boats? But where do they park their boats? At the Hickory Dickory Dock. Here's the Hickory Dickory Dock. Get it? The mouse runs up the clock at the Hickory Dickory Dock. Docks are where boats are kept. Yeah, that's a good one. I know you got it, so that's a good joke. Yeah, so go ahead and tell your friends that one. Especially people that work on boats or ride on boats, they'll like that one. But yeah, on a serious note, so I have a future series of vlogs I'm going to put out there, and I'm actually going to ask you guys to help me with it, okay? Because I'm going to need help. So, okay, so here's the backstory. So, when I was born in Michigan, and I was given up for adoption. So I was an adopted child. I think I was adopted at like 4 or 5 months old or something like that. So my new mother and father adopted me, raised me. They named me Tom. Here I am, Papa Tom. But that's not my real name. My real name, my birth name, the name I was given, the day I came out of my biological mother, they named me Christopher. Yeah, so my real birth name is Christopher. But I was given the name Tom after my adoptive father, who was also a Thomas. So he's a Tom. So I'm Tom, but I like Christopher kind of. You know, maybe you guys can call me Papa Chris. I don't know. But anyway, so what I got to thinking was, you know, I don't know, like when we had our first child, they would always ask questions like, is there any history of cancer in your family? Any history of leukemia? Any history of illness? Any history of mental illness? Besides me, I'm just kidding. You know, all these questions, and I thought, man, I don't know the answer to that because I have no idea who my biological family is. They don't tell you that stuff. I don't know who they are. So all I know is my adoptive family and their whole family, and that obviously is not my blood, so it wouldn't correlate to any illnesses that run in the family because I don't know who my biological family is. Find out who my birth parents were, but the records get sealed, and they won't tell you. So all they would do is they sent me a letter that gave me some very generic, your mother was this age and this was her nationality, your father was this age, this was his nationality, they lived here, they were athletic, blah, 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 but nothing about their names, what towns they lived in, anything like that. So there's really no way to contact anybody or look up your family. So last year I got this kit. It's a, and I'm not endorsing this because I didn't, you know, no one's paying me to do this. I just bought it. It's called Ancestry DNA. So what this kit is it lets you send in a DNA sample and you send it to this company who runs it through this massive database, and they will tell you your family history of what your nationality is, because I don't really know 100% where I'm from, you know, I think my parents might have been Irish and German, so I might be half Irish and half German, but I'm not positive because I don't know who they are. So I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna send it in, and if there's a match for like a blood relative, it will actually tell you that too. So, you know, I don't know, trying to find your birth parents who gave you up for adoption is not an easy decision to make. I never wanted to do that because, you know, it's probably hard for a mother to give up their child because I think she was young. She was, I think, 16 years old when she got pregnant. And back then, you know, abortions weren't really that popular. Maybe they were, I don't know. But anyways, thankfully her parents didn't make her have an abortion. She, you know, gave me up to the state, and then I was adopted by another family. But I've always wondered, where do I come from? Do I have any relatives out there? Who's my mother? Who's my father? So I don't know the answer to that. My adoptive parents, they're both dead. They died. My adoptive father died maybe 20 years ago. And my adoptive mother, she died maybe 10 years ago, 9 years ago. So I don't really have any immediate. I have a sister out there. She's married. She lives in Tennessee. So that's really my closest family member. I don't have any more siblings. Grandparents are all long gone. I've got some cousins out there and a few aunts and uncles left that I know of, and that's pretty much it. So it's kind of a lonely life here, guys. I don't really have a big family. So anyways, I've always wanted to find out my family history, so maybe just in case something's useful for my kids' sake, I don't know. But I'm gonna make a video, the next video I'm gonna share with you what I know about my birth parents, and then, I'm gonna try to get as many people to share that video, and maybe somebody will see something from where I was born or the time I was born, March 15th, so it was just my birthday, so happy birthday to me. And maybe there's like a very small chance somebody says, oh my gosh, that was so-and-so's child they gave up for adoption, and maybe we could have a reunion. Who knows if they're even still alive? I don't know, but anyway, that's in the works, guys. So I'll share with you everything I know about my birth parents, and then maybe you can help Papa Tom find Mama and Papa of Papa Tom. So yeah, anyway guys, thanks for watching. We appreciate it. Keep watching our videos. Our goal now is to get our channel, we're almost at 80,000 subscribers, and so our goal by the end of the year is to get us up to 100,000 subscribers. So we need like 20,000 more subscribers on our YouTube channel to meet that 100,000 mark. And then I think we're gonna have a huge party and give away lots of gifts and prizes, and just to say thank you to everybody that shares our videos and helps us get those remaining 20,000 subscribers. And then YouTube will give us one of these silver awards, I think. Well, it'll be for her because she does all the hard work. I'm just the pretty face. I'm just the pretty face that speaks in the English. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.